Hello there, partner. I'm Colonel Failure, and that was a very naturalistic intro. And you're back with Depraved from the beautiful town of Failurewood, and the well has run dry. Well, this well's run dry. I mean, I've got other wells, probably, and they're nowhere near as dry as this one. Still, ever diligent, Ayers Dock is standing guard to make sure that nobody dumps a body into the empty well. As we all know, the best time to stick a body in a well is when it's still wriggling. Anyway, let's get a fresh one going. Too close to another building of the same kind, apparently. Well, we can soon change that. I've got bad news for you, Ayers. There you go. He goes, I'm free. I may now do as I wish. Any old time. Oh, what do you mean I'm now a labourer? Oh, I had a position of importance. People cared what I had to say about the thing. Interestingly enough, however, I can put the well in the same place and it will still work. So I will. Or it indicates that it will still work. Whether it does or not, who knows? Anyway, last time around we got our second warehouse up, and how my cup now runneth over with bounteous goods that I could possibly... Hold on, someone's under attack. Where are we? Who's this out here? Well, he's bare-chested, so he stands... It's D. Zeltzman, who's the second lumberjack in this area, was just going out to work last... In fact, I think D's only just come back from the doctors after the last wolf-related incident. Well, D, I've got bad news for you. Where's my nearest gun chap? Come out here and shoot this wolf, will you? Come on. That's it. Oh, well, D's done. But... that's okay, because Robertson Desher is he's on the case. He's dealt with it. Look at that. Meat is in short supply. Huh? 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 Right, well, in order to avoid the further instance of that kind, I've just assigned Robertson to go and hang out over here. Although he's decided he doesn't really want to do that. Robertson, come over here. There we go. So he's now gonna lurk in this area, and with a bit of luck, we'll get some progress. The new lumberjack's turning up on his horse. Just put it in the stable, mate. Be totally fine. Yep, it will entirely be there when you need it. Not that you will, as in all likelihood, I mean, you're probably going to get eaten by a wolf. It's the most dangerous job in town, lumberjacking, because I send you out there to doom, really. Anyway, on a brighter note. Where have I left the stable? There's the stable. We've got 20 horses in there. Let's keep selling them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. If the horses keep rolling in, I'm just going to keep flogging them. I don't need them for anything. I've got all of my gunslingers are mounted, and Johnny Law doesn't really need it, except when he's in a hurry. And frankly, even when witnessing a broad daylight murder last time around, Johnny Law doesn't seem to be fazed by any of that kind of rubbish. Alright, so today's objective, we're going to try and... well, I say try. We're going to radically accomplish building a new settlement. Probably. I'm hesitant about this because I have no idea, honestly, whether it's going to work or not. We need to buy in some more metal grommets. There we go. Get all the grommets in, and then we can get to work. How much some planks going to cost? I'd quite like to kick things into high gear, if I'm honest. I'll spend 160 quid on some extra plankage. That's fine, as long as I'm selling off the pistols of the undead. That's absolutely dandy. So we've got 4 more shacks. None of which have any progress at all, although they do all have the metal grommets necessary. We've got a cattle farm that's coming on, and I'm hoping our forester has sprung into life. Well, that's jolly. Right, let's come up with a good foresty kind of area. Right here will do just fine. I mean, it's not a million miles away from where he was working anyway, but with a bit of luck, this'll get some action happening. with a bit of luck. Did I just miss a message that says that somebody else was being attacked? Robertson? Report. No, Robertson doesn't work up here. You are highly... Oh, no, look. Oh, what's occurred? Well, that's a dead wolf. Who's this? This is Shannon Weitzel, who's another craftsman. You know what? Crafting job is increasingly perilous. Have I got another... I'll tell you what. No. No. I was about to arm him, and that's a bad idea, especially since he's likely to snuff it pretty soon. Have I got another mounted gunslinger anywhere to go and, you know, clean out the trouble up the other side of the river, the dark side of the river, I suppose we'd call it? Have I got any gunslingers at all, or did I sack them all? There's Robertson, he's doing his job. Any other gunslingers? I guess we'll turn on who's armed. No, have I only got one gunslinger? Because, you know, I do like to have more than that. I mean, I'm fine with my 3 law patrol... Oh, no, hold on, who's this? That is... This is Selden Baylor. Hello, Selden. New job for you. Go out here and try and avoid me having any further craftsmen dispatched by the wildlife. There you go. Go and kick it around there with your Winchester and make good decisions. Oh, look, there's another one here now. Look. It's Stillman. Stillman Sticky. Is it really sticky? Stitchley. Okay, fair enough. Right, okay, now let's stop mucking about. Let's get this show on the road. Let's go and buy us some settlers and then tell them to go and settle somewhere. Now, I've not pushed this button before, so anything could happen. Right, it's taken the money. Settler wagon. Right, now, what I'm thinking is... Oh, choo-choo train. Nice. Is we'll go and settle up here. The ground is rubbish. There's pretty much no resources anywhere, but it does get us the train and it gets us access to this iron ore range that we've got going on here. If I place just about up here... No, you click the wrong button there, dude. This one. There you go. Come on, up we come. So if we go about here... Right, try not to get struck by lightning if you can avoid it. Obviously, if you can't avoid it, well, that's just life for you. But the goal is going to be, and I think we might do it with one shot, actually, is merging this new placement with the existing one. I guess we'll have to wait and see. And if this is the case, then I may well, depending on how these chaps interact, I may well look into using settlers as the de facto means of expansion from here on. Oh, look! It's showing me the blue... Oh, pink wibbles. So it is going to treat it as a separate town. It's going to be quite a poor town, but that's okay. It means that I won't need an enormous population. There we go. Place it there. Maybe there was a better spot, maybe there wasn't, but that's the one we're going for. Hooray! A new town is born! 8. Blue River? No. This is going to be Fail Junction. Failed. No. The Bull. That's just, yeah. Dozerton. There we go. The twin towns of Dozerton and Failurewood. Marvellous. Right, okay, we've got a hunter. We've got all kinds of nonsense going on. This is quite promising. So I'm going to need a trading post on both sides so that they can talk to one another. Oof. Oh, well, there's a mercy. At least I have been told... I haven't been reverted back to scratch in terms of what I'm allowed to build. Right, let's get a shack in. Let's put a shack on the wrong side of the tracks. Because my people work better and they'll make me some money if they actually have somewhere to live. And they do have a lot of starting resources to actually help get this stuff built, which will also be useful. What else can we do? We can build a gold mine, smelter, copper mine, copper smelter, splendid. You're going to want a well here as well. We'll try and make them self-sufficient as much as possible, but inevitably there will be the need to interact with the other side of my empire. Now, I mean, it would be quite nice if the fine folk of Failurewood were to turn up and, you know, chip in, lend a hand. Let's not hang around any longer than we need to, though. Let's there you go. That's it. Yeah, and that's the job. Right, let's line up the sleepers as well. Might as well, and get it built. Don't know what it's for. Don't know what it does, but I'm having one because I can. I've got no idea what I'm going to accomplish with it. But we're having it, and everybody will be delighted as a result. Let's get. I'm trying to keep this lean, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this up now so that I can largely just leave them to get on with it, hopefully, and then we'll come back a bit later on. Yes, I mean a forester would be good. No. What we'll do instead, we'll have the... Oh, crikey. We're going to need a lumberjack and a sawmill, obviously enough. Yep. No. There's no getting away from it. We're going to have to build effectively a full town, and then hopefully we'll be able to trade with our neighbour. And make good things happen. Right, stick you in there. Stick this one in here, and then we've got a little industrial quarter going on. Right. Okay. Cool. So if we turn that, are you a Failurewood citizen? You are. Sheldon, you can now go back to work. You're not even hired. I'll tell you what. I'm going to hire you. There you go. You've just become an employee of Dozerton. Sheldon, you can be reassigned again down to somewhere equally perilous. We've actually got quite a lot of space in Failurewood now. I guess that last expansion came up with the goods. All right, where's the most lethal area that we've got going on? I could possibly deal with some of that lethal area simply by slinging out a hunter. There you go. Go and just kick it over there. Go cool your heels. Show your horse what it means to be out in the wilds, out on the plains. Where's my hunter? That's not a hunter. That's a warehouse. Yeah. Okay. Clearly, my perfect. Recognition of who makes a hunter house look unique is wavering. Where are we? Anywhere at all? Hunter, hello there. Good. Now I believe you are currently out murdering bison. Right. Okay. So I'm gonna take you off bison duty for a bit. And you come and deal with some of the woodland creatures down here. It's a little bit closer to home as well, which is possibly useful. But I'm sure there's not enough workers in Dozerton. Build more residential houses to lure them in, and a resident of Dozerton is homeless. Well, I know there's not enough. I've set them in motion, creating some sheds. Look, see, sheds built. You're telling me I should get some more sheds on the go now, are you? Okay. Alright. Well, I mean, I do want sufficient workforce so that this town is self-sufficient. But the way that this jolly game is set up does seem to lend itself towards, yeah, you're never going to have enough people. So just, you know, good luck with that. And when you have got enough people, you certainly won't be able to feed them. Right, there you go. Go on in there somewhere. There you go. Another two of those. We're going to have a hunter, I suppose. Where are we? Pig farm? No, hunter. I think we'll have a hunter just to keep the population of Madam Nature in check, and then we'll work to import the rest of it. But again, it's kind of kind of tough to say how that's going to work out. And I'm going to need a warehouse. Very tough to say how this is going to work out, given that I've basically given them the next decade's worth of building projects. Right, stick that in there. And then, you know, crack on. It's not going to build itself. You want a roof over your head? Build it. Here comes the station. Look, 2 of 15, 0 of 2. Okay. Well, you know, that's either going to work or it isn't. Meanwhile, we have the thirsties going on in Failurewood because no one has been bothered to get started on this well. Now, admittedly, I have got a lot of projects on the go right now, so I can well understand why it is that the well hasn't been built yet. But maybe if I invite them to expedite its construction, that we might come up with something positive. How are you doing? We've still got 426 buckets worth of water in there, so that's fine. Cattle farm's not yet built. Everyone's got bored working on the cattle farm. Apart from this frolicking chap here. Frolic away, my friend, before you get turned into cattle for the cattle farm. And then, rather than building these shacks in sequence, the build force, in their wisdom, have decided to do them in parallel. Now, as much as I don't really want to pour extra misery onto my townsfolk, actually, I'm not bothered about pouring extra misery onto anybody at all. Look at the size of this. Oh, I had no idea it would be so large. Okay, well, trading post. The ideal would be that it's somewhat near the centre of town. But I think that's a pipe dream. Maybe the edge of town then. If the centre is no viability going on there, we could build it right next to the graveyard. Pay your bills, or we've got a new house for you. Yeah, no, don't like it. Where else could we go? Because, I mean, I know, surprisingly, I actually designed the town centre. Here, look. See, look, it's laid out and everything. It's got amenities, it's got convenience, it's got everything you could want. Apart from enough space to stick a training post in. I mean, I guess we've got room here, but I'm using up fertile land there, which is not clever. All right, we'll stick it out here. Here we go. There you are. No, it's quite all right. Yeah, right there. Good. There is no chance I'm going to afford that this side of Christmas, so we'll just leave that going and hope we get there eventually. How's the newly expedited well coming along? Well, you've left some planks for it. That's lovely. And the thing is, what I'd quite like is to get to the point where I don't build anything for a bit and instead build up a bit of backlog of resource, so that I can then, you know, hustle through building some stuff. But at the moment we're just rinsing it as quickly as I get it in. And the temptation is just to go over to a building like this and go, yeah, get upgraded. See how easy that was? It's perilous, is what it is. Because obviously those upgraded buildings, they bring in the cash really rather nicely. Meanwhile, the station's coming on. Ooh, or is that done? No, it's done. The train station's on. Right, we're sitting here until a train happens. I'd love to be able to look up the track, or maybe using my my ancient Indian techniques, I could lay my head on the rail and hear it coming. Or, you know, not, as the case may be. Look at all of this lot. All just there, ready to be shot and consumed. Now then, we've got stonemason, lumberjack. That's an interesting thought. What if you use up all your lumber before you've finished constructing the buildings? Can I request, let's order some lumber. Let's get planks. Get 20 planks in. Train! Okay, there it is. Pulling into the station. Let's see what happens when it pulls into the station. Well, it stopped. That's exciting. A resident of Failurewood has become discontent. Well, that's super. Never mind that. We've got a train here. Oh, it's mowed down that wagon. Well, wagon master knew what he was getting into. Right, we're going to order some stone as well, despite the fact it is stupidly expensive. And we'll order some metal parts, despite the fact that they are also hurtfully expensive. And that'll get us to where we need to be. I'm virtually certain of it. But let's not spend any more. I mean, I've spent enough on this little town already, and I need it to start paying its way. Because if, as the rumours originally suggested, this station is not going to bring me anything at all other than, you know, train stopping, and that's really the reason to have it in the first place. I'm not... Basically what I'm saying, people of Dozerton, is I am not going to carry you. I might just let you all starve and what have you. So you might want to keep that in mind. What are you building? Stonemason. Okay, that's something. Yeah, we can definitely make use of a stonemason. And I tell you what, we could sell your stone to anyone at all, and that would be a nice little earner. But to be honest, I'll probably keep hold of it so that we may further grow our setup. Good, right? Okay, stonemason has been requested. That's good. And then we're working on a lumberjack. Lumberjack, good. Yes, it's good to work on a lumberjack. You're going to want a well. Did I order a well already? I think I definitely thought it. Oh my God! The Johnson gang near Failurewood. There's 5 of them. Refuse. Right, okay. Let's go find them. They're out here. There's 5 of them. They've got horses. That's 125 quid's worth of horses. Each gun is worth 130 quid. Right. Let's get the law. Bring me the fuzz. Where are you? Where? Every time I rotate this map, I completely lose my bearings. Here we go. Right. Sheriff. Now then, I want you... Hold on. There we go. There they are. Right. Just about here. This will be our rally point. So, Judge Cable, come out there, and when you get there, have a nap. Maybe that'll work. Maybe it won't. And we'll send Phillips. You come out there as well, and when you get there, you know the rules. And then Judge Rolfs, come out, and there it is. Right, and a gunslinger's on his way. Well, it's your lucky to know. He's not. Hold on, you. Well, it's just as well you got a rifle because you're hired. You over here. Oh, I see. You were planning on becoming part of Dozerton. Well, I got some bad news for you. Go over there and snooze. Now then, where am I? Let's turn this on. Right, there you go. You are. Stillman, we're going in mob-handed. All right, we're not taking any chances. We're going to get over there and we're going to do them. Who's being attacked? See, look, Benji Cooper has just been shot by a bandit. He's been shot to death. He's been all the way shot. There's rather more people who are armed in this town that I'm thrilled about, including this guy who's disgruntled. Oh, it's okay. It's Spock Bumson. He's a hunter. Spock, come with me. Come over here and then snooze when you get there. I know you didn't sign up for this, but you're angry, and I'm going to channel that anger into some violence. Right. Calhoun's on his way. Calhoun goes, I don't know where I'm going. This isn't my town. I moved out of that town because it was quite unfriendly and has a reputation for people dying. Yeah, well, you'll see why in no time at all. Where are we? Here you go. Selden, mate, come over here. And when you get there, you know the drill. Right, there's one more. Where's Robertson? Oh, hold on. Who's this? He's decided he doesn't want a horse anymore. Well, that's your own lookout there, Robertson. Get over here and then snooze. We're gonna go in mob-handed and drop these fools. fools will be dropped. And we'll be doing the dropping. Oh, I feel good about this. The working area in Dozerton is empty. Okay, well, I can fix that. Lumberjack. Lumberjoke. Huh? Am I right? There we go. Get over there. Now then, this is going to be the showdown to end all showdowns of the showdown. Where have they gone? We're over here. You rotated the map again. If you were to just leave the map alone, everything would just make more sense. Just click on it, will you? There you go. Right, here we go. Here's the team. Spock's coming in. What do we got here? That's 4. That's 5, 6, 7. Spock's going to hit him with a lump of meat. He's going, I don't know why I'm here. Why am I here, chaps? All right, gang. Here's the notion. Here's the rule. Here's the system that we're going to be playing today. Offense. I want you to shoot the bad people. Now, have any of those visibly got rifles? Because I'd rather take out the rifleers first. He looks like he's got a rifle. All right. Bush Kiner. Bush shot in the back by a whole bunch of angry townsfolk. Go on, Spock. Take your aggression out on them. Oh, yeah. Oh, feel it. There you go. Let's turn off the glowing. So we can get... That's 2 there who are ripe to be arrested. They got a couple more down. Everyone's lost interest. Victory. So Judge Phillips didn't come out of that too well. He's got a bit of a limp now. Who's this? Spock Bumpson. Went out the way he would have wanted. Angry and shot to death by a bandit. Anyway, that is going to wrap it up. This extra couple of episodes has been because you all expressed an interest, and I wanted to show you how the West was truly won. It was won like this, with a lot of death. Hang on, is that someone still alive? Oh, it's because we didn't arrest them. Hold on, the West is not yet won. We need to go back and win it again. We're just sending Judge Cable. No, it's not Cable. Judge Cabal. I mean, they're both going to die of their wounds anyway, but we'll send the judge in just to find them wanting. Here he goes. Look, he's gonna solo it with his Winchester. He's going to drop them, and not like it's hot neither. He's going to drop them like it's raining. Here it comes. Death comes to Bandit Town. And Bosh, yes. And you as well, mate. No one messes with Judge Cabal, for he is ruthless and obeys instructions. Right, anyway, thank you very much for watching. I've been Colonel Failure. This has been Depraved. I quite like it. It's still a little rough around the edges, but it is only early access. I would anticipate that it will continue to go from strength to strength as the development process continues. Obviously, if it doesn't go from strength to strength, then why call it early access? Why not just call it it's finished? And you'll kind of go, really? Could have been better. Anyway, I will be back with another series before you know it. Thank you very much for tuning into this one. I'm just going to clear it. I can't leave the place a mess. Obviously, we'll take all the rifles because they're great. No, you're a forester. No, all right, I need a labourer. There you go. You'll do. Come here. Yes, and whatever things of that nature. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss things of that nature, and I'll be back soon with something else that is sure to be grand. Don't hang out on the tracks there, Calhoun, for bad things may occur in your area. Fling a like at this if you enjoyed the series, and I'll catch up with you very soon. Thanks for watching. Cheerio!